So the three-step value bump, what I'm going to do on the board represents what's called the talking pad. This is what I'm going to put on paper in front of the people. You want to always have a talking pad, white paper, not yellow or blue or something. Maybe somebody doesn't like yellow or blue. White's universal. And I want it to be it can be a legal pad. It can be a spiral bound like you had in school. It can be loose paper. But I want it to be a full size. Don't be using a steno pad or something like that. Use a full size pad when you do this. So your three-step value bump is any time that they give you a money objection. I can't believe that it costs that much. That's way more than I thought it would be. I can't believe windows are going to be that much for my home. Anytime you get one of these money objections, you can insert the three-step value bump into your close. So the first step of the three-step value bump is John and Mary. Before I got here today, what did you think a project of this magnitude would be? Learn those words, use the word magnitude. Say it slowly, they've never heard it before. John and Mary, before I got here today, what did you think a project of this magnitude would be? And they're gonna give you a number. I thought it'd be 8 or 9. And you just add $1,000 to $2,000 to it in the form of a question. 8 or 9, maybe 10 or even 11. And you got your hand up like this and you're nodding your head and they're gonna either shrug their shoulders or go, yeah, or maybe, and that's fine, it's all you need. And you're gonna go to your piece of paper and in the top third of it, you're gonna write and underline whatever number you got. Then you're ready for the second step of the three-step value bump. John, Mary, you're smart folks. You were thinking 10 or 11 before I got here today. Now that I've shown you the Kohler Luckstone shower, that it's not a plastic wall, it's an actual stone, a marble wall. I've explained how we take everything down to the studs. We're not doing a layover. We're pulling all the wall material out, inspecting the stud wall, the subfloor, changing or replacing anything that needs it. We're gonna put brand new shutoff valves on the hot and cold water supply, and everything from those shutoff valves is all brand new. We're not reusing your lines, your fasteners, your connectors, your valves, your diverters, not reusing any of it. A certified installer that gets the job done in just 1 to 2 days. And we're going to have a lifetime warranty on this product from a company that's 150 years old that did $10 billion last year in business. And every single product they make is made in their own factories and has their family name on it. They're crazy nuts about your customer experience. An unconditional lifetime warranty, as long as you live here. After I explained all that, what did you think it was going to be then? This is all about delivery of this last part of the question. I'm going slowly through it because I want them going, all right, yeah, that is a lot. I wasn't thinking about all that. And then I'm literally challenging them. After I told you all that, what did you think it was going to be then? If you're doing cabinet restylers, refacing, I'm simply going to go, John and Mary, you're smart people. You were thinking 10 or 11 before I got here today. After I explained how we use a Duracore board material that is 5 hardwoods with a cement compound holding them together so it can't be affected by moisture or heat or anything else, that this is a family-owned business that makes everything in their own factory. So there's a 100% match between the color or design choice for your laminates that we put on the boxes, as well as the doors and drawers themselves. They're not being sourced from different locations where they might not match up. We're using soft close hinges that are hidden, that are recessed behind the door, so you have that nice, clean, aesthetic line. When we explained all those things, certified installers that use a cement bonding compound, so you're never gonna have anything come off like these stupid peel and stick kind of refacing projects. It's cemented to the box itself permanently, never gonna go anywhere. Gonna give you that long-term lifetime warranty. After I explained all those things, what did you think it was gonna be then? And with windows, you just talk about vinyl or composite versus vinyl, and 11 layers of low E on 2 different pieces of glass for 22 layers, triple pane, not double pane, argon filled, and doing argon, filling it so it's 100% full, not just some imaginary number that we put argon in it. Lifetime warranty on the frame, the sash, the glass, lifetime on seal failure. Certified installer that's not going to just install the window, but it's going to insulate and all the way around the framing so the rough framing of the house can't leak as well. And then we're going to cap that material on the outside so it's maintenance free, so you can do the same thing. Then you're ready for the third step. So when they give you a number, so you go, what did you think it'd be then? They're going to give you a better number. I don't know, maybe 15, even 16 or 17. And now I'm doing it a little bit differently, like, come on, you know that's the case. And whatever they give me, I'm now going to take that number and circle it underneath the first one. And now I'm ready for the third step. And the third step has two components. The first one is I split the difference. So if I was at 27 on my major project and I got them up to 17, that's a $10,000 difference. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at them and say, you know, most of my customers expect a project like this to be around 23. And so they'll nod their head with you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the survey tool, which is where I'm going to list 6 or 8 hot buttons coming down here that I pull out of them. So the first thing is, what impressed you the most about the project? Of what you've seen here today, what really stood out? So maybe in Kohler, they'll say the stone wall, and I'll go stone versus plastic. What else really stood out? Mary, what stood out to you? The warranty? Warranty.
So that's
How about, huh?
That's 3, right?
This is the third step, right? The third step is two components. One, I split the difference between the two, and then I'm making this survey tool. Then you can do what's called load their lips. You can just, do you like the fact that we go down to the studs? To the studs. How about the fact that it's just 1 to 2 days on the installation? Do you like that? And you go 1 to 2 days. And you, if it's Kohler, you can talk about, you know, mold free and the fact that it's completely water sealed, and cabinetry style is, again, you mentioned the hinges and windows. You just get 5 or 6 hot buttons, and then you look at them, you tap it with your pen, tap it, the sheet with your pen, give it a pause, and just look at them and go, a lot goes into a quality window project, doesn't it? A lot goes into a quality Kohler project, doesn't it? A lot goes into a quality cabinet job, doesn't it? You just nod your head and you ask them what's happening. And they'll nod and do that, and then you're ready to just move right on. So, first step, John and Mary, before I got here today, what did you expect a project of this magnitude to be? They give you a number, and you bump it up with your hand and a nod. I don't know, about 10, maybe even 11 or 12. And you write it on the piece of paper and underline it. Second step. John and Mary, you're smart people. John, you're a smart person. Mary, you're a smart person if it's a single person. John and Mary, you're smart people. You were thinking 11, maybe 12 before I got here today. After I showed you, and you list those things that you showed them about your product, and then you pause, what did you think it was going to be then? And they'll give you another number, and now you kind of challenge them a little, maybe 15, even 16 or 17. Okay, maybe. And I write 17 and I circle it. And then I go, you know, John and Mary, most of my customers expect a project like this to be around 22 or 23,000. What did you like most about what you've seen today? And they say something, get one from Mary, get a third one from him or her, and then load their lips till you got, what do you think about this? And did you like that? And you get 5 or 6, and then just right on them, or just with your pen or with your finger, just tap right here on these hot buttons, just tap them and go. A lot goes into a quality Kohler shower, doesn't it? A lot goes into a quality window installation, doesn't it? A lot goes into a quality kitchen project, doesn't it? And they nod, and you're done. That's a 3-step value bump, and then you're ready to go to the next portion of wherever you have slotted it in.